ladies, this is my last video today. I promise. I've just been far behind in filming, as you might have noticed, so I had like 3 things I needed to do today. So, some of you have noticed that my hair looks different. Yes, it does. I did my hair at home, and I just want to talk to you about how I have freshened my hair. Looks like I went to a salon and spent, a couple hours there or whatever, and it cost me $1. $1! Actually 97 cents, to be honest. So let me just explain how I did it. I have made a video on this before, kind of the topic, but I just want to go a little bit more in depth with it and just kind of talk to you today instead of doing a demonstration. I've been growing my hair out for a long time. I actually had kind of a shaved bob when I was in high school. Of course, that was a while ago. But since then, I've been growing my hair out. And my hair gets really long really fast. I don't take vitamins or anything. My nails, ew, when they're natural nails, they don't grow well. They're not strong. But for some reason, my hair just grows fast. It always has. So, after years of going to the salon and paying about, I don't know, I'm going to say around $45 for a haircut, sometimes more than that, sometimes less than that. I'm going to say kind of an average of $45 for a haircut, and trying to get my hair highlighted and colored, which is ridiculous if you have long hair. I got tired of it. So for the last few years, I would be going to the salon. It would literally take 3.5 hours for them to foil my hair and color my hair and sit there and let it process, and then they would wash it out, and then they would cut my hair, and so on and so forth. And when I left the salon, I thought it looked great, but it wasn't just amazing. And you go in there and you pay a lot of money. I actually have a really good stylist. She would cut me a deal because I'd been going to her so long. She would only charge me like $100 something for a color and a cut, which is actually a pretty good deal when you have really long hair. But even still, I started back to school and money was tight, and I had to get creative of how I could save money. So I figured that I can probably trim my hair just as good as someone else, because I know what I like more than they do, and even if I try to communicate what I like to them, they can't read my mind. And I mean, people that cut hair are amazing. They're amazing, but for me, it's just not worth the money, and most importantly, it's not worth the time. I don't have time to sit there for 3.5 hours. I just don't. So I had to kind of be creative, and I watched a couple tutorials here on YouTube. You can find them yourself, just of how to trim your own hair. I actually made my own video, and I can link that down below. So that's what I started doing, and after practicing it a little bit, I think I've gotten it down, at least for my hair. I wouldn't feel comfortable trimming someone else's, but for my own hair, I trust myself, right? So this is what I do about every 2 months. I will trim my hair myself, and I will color my hair myself just to kind of freshen it up and make your color less dull, and just, we need to change. We need to feel good about ourselves as women. Every couple months, kind of freshen it up, change it up. So, this is how I've changed my hair for 97 cents. First and foremost, if you don't have some scissors, this might cost you more than 97 cents because you'll need to buy them. But they're not expensive. So, this is what I use to trim my hair. Like I said, you can watch that video. If you have an actual style of hair, like I dropped my scissors! Okay, I'm back. Okay, if you have an actual style of hair, like a cute hairdo, a cute short layered thing, or a bob, anything like that, I don't know. I couldn't cut that myself. But if you just have plain Jane, just long hair like I do, and all you really want to do is trim it because you like your length, this is totally doable at home. And it takes less time. So, basically, I just use these scissors. I only use them for hair. I don't use them for anything else. I keep them in my actual makeup bag so that I'm not tempted to pull them out and open something with them. These are, I think these are Goody. Oh, Conair. Okay, I couldn't even see what they were. These are Conair. I got them at Walmart. I believe they're like $3.60. They're just hair trimming scissors. You can find them anywhere. Super, super cheap. So I basically just trim the dead ends off, which is usually, you know, 2 or 3 inches or more. Like this last time, it took me a little bit more to get those off. And then the razor is what I use to put the layers in, okay? I think I showed that in my tutorial. Basically, you take your hair, you take the razor dry, and you run it down your hair, and it's gonna thin your hair out. My hair is very thick. In the summer, it gets really hot, and I hate it. It's too much hair. So I thin my hair out and put in layers with the razor. So you can also find tutorials on that, and I will link that below. So that costs me nothing, and I will trim my hair at home. It takes me like 20 minutes maybe if I'm trying to do an extra good job, or if I have to cut a lot of hair off because I haven't trimmed it in a while, which was the case this last time. It takes me maybe 30 minutes, and I can make it exactly how I want. I can make my bangs exactly how I want them. I can make my layers start exactly where I like them to start, and at the bottom I layer the ends so that it's not just a blunt line. I don't like that, and if that's your style, you can do a blunt line. It's pretty simple, and I really just focus on the ends of the hair and just layering on the outside. That's really all I do, and it doesn't take a lot of time. Now, the 97-cent part this time is super awesome. So I got a coupon in the paper, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, and my mom gives me her coupons, and so does my grandma. I'm like the only one that uses them in my family. So they just kind of are like, here, take these, I'm gonna throw them in the trash. So I ended up with 4 coupons, and it was a Revlon coupon, and it was $2 off any hair color, okay? So I went to Walmart because I was thinking, okay, it's about time to change my hair up. So I went to Walmart, and I found the Revlon Color Silk. Looks like this. I found this, of course, where the hair dye is, and it was $2.97. That's all it costs. So normally I'd be wary of a hair dye that cheap, but it actually, I really like it. It's my first time ever trying this. So, since I had 4 coupons, what did I do? Oh yeah, I got 4, okay. So I just got different colors so I can kind of mix them, you know, and switch it up. So I got a medium golden brown, medium golden chestnut brown. I don't know the difference there. It looks a little bit more red toned. This one is light brown. And this one is light golden brown. It's open because this is the one I actually used. Mine looks a little darker, a day or 2 ago. So I got 4 of those, and they were 97 cents a piece. So I'm like stocked up on hair dye for like a year pretty much, or close to a year. And it cost 97 cents. So this bottle cost me 97 cents, and I'm sometimes worried because I have a lot of hair, and I'm sometimes afraid that I'm not going to have enough dye to actually cover and saturate all of my hair. And I actually had plenty. Here's the bottle here. You can see it's pretty big there, and there's actually some left, which never happens to me. But I had plenty of dye to cover my hair with, and it took like 20-30 minutes. And so the change is not, you know, where you see it and you're like, oh my god, what'd she do to her hair? But it's subtle, and that's what I like. I just like a little subtle change to freshen it up, freshen my spirits, I guess, every couple months. So after I dyed it, of course, you wash it, and then I just use a deep conditioner. I'm sure you have one at your house, and if you don't, you can just use any conditioner and leave it in for a long time. This is the one I have been using. It's a papaya and mango. It's by Freeman, and it is a moisture 3-minute conditioner. I leave it on longer than 3 minutes. When I get in the shower, I'll shampoo my hair, and when I'm ready for conditioner, I'll put this in. I have a clip in my shower. I'll clip my hair back, and then I just leave it on throughout my whole shower and don't wash it off till the very end. So it usually stays on there about 20 minutes. So that's all I do, and that is how I freshen my hair for $1. That's it, $1. And I'm just as satisfied with this as I would be if I was to go to a salon and pay over $100 and sit there for 3.5 hours. Anything that can save me either time, money, or energy, I am for. This system saved me money, it saved me time, and it ooh, actually saved me energy. So this was actually a threefold good deal for me. So that's kind of what I did this time to change my hair. Pretty simple. I like the hair dye. I'm pretty satisfied with it, and I love that it cost me 97 cents. So that's awesome. So just an idea, if you're kind of wondering about ways to cut on costs so you can buy more makeup, that's kind of my philosophy here. That's what I did this time. So just a short video, just kind of talking to you about something I did 2 days ago, I think is when I did this. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.